Hey, I'm Bill Merrill from Windham, New Hampshire, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
I'm Nancy Saulnier of Lake Alfred, Florida, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Hi everyone, I'm Jen, aka Jen.Cohen. You're watching the Astute Tourist Channel here on YouTube.
This is Scott Roby from Jamaica Plain, Massachusetts, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Hi guys, this is Mr. Tranquilo, and you are watching the Astute Tourist Channel. Enjoy it.
Good morning, loyal fans, you keepers of the faith, defenders of liberty. Good morning. It is Tuesday morning. It is June 13th, and it is a rainy, overcast day here in New England. It's been raining all night. It's rather humid, warm, but it's been raining, and I've been out in it. We've had an interesting evening or late night, early morning, to say the least. I've been awake since about 1:20, 1:30-ish. We had a tree come down across the driveway and take the power lines off the house. Pulled the service meter and all right off of the house. And we're still finding things that the power surge has damaged. Mostly surge protectors that we had, which did their job. A couple GFCIs I have in my panel have smoked. A fan and a couple other things, but at about 1:20-ish, 1:25, I actually woke to the dogs making all kinds of racket and then realized the power was off. And went outside and saw the tree and the wires and the meter and everything pulled right off the house. So like I said, it's been an interesting morning. I'm tired, but I'll be going to work at least for a partial part of the day. I got some things going on, so hope you guys are doing okay. I want to say good morning to Scott. Lone Cross MTP is here, first one in the house, and Law Jones, as always. Sharon Rowland is here, Chillin' Charlie. Mr. Tranquillo is here. Thank you guys for coming in. I don't think I missed anybody. So good morning, everyone. I hope you're doing okay. Like I said, it's been interesting. I'm a little pooped out this morning. But let's do this. It is Morning Cup of Joe. Good morning to you. And best sip of the day. So here we go. The only damage to the house is electrical. Like I said, so far, I've discovered 2 GFCI breakers in the panel that will not reset. So if that's all there is, that and the surge protector that I had for the television, I'd say we're pretty lucky. We had a very nice lineman come here this morning. He got here about, I don't know, 2:30-ish, maybe. 2:15, 2:30. They were actually came pretty quick. So I went out and we had to make sure that the service coming into the house wasn't damaged, the wire itself. So where my service is, it comes into the garage. So I had to move a bunch of stuff, and I had to take off a piece of sheetrock to open up the wall so I could check the wiring. So that's all pretty good. But what happened is I'm not an electrician, nor am I a power guy, but we had the ground, I guess, wasn't going to ground, and it was creating a surge in the house. Blew out a bunch of light bulbs and was creating quite a racket and a noise. I went down. I had the thought, shut the breaker off, so I did that before we had any fires in the wall. But there's no damage to the house, at least on the outside. The cable wire got pulled out, and I stuffed it back in and taped it, and here we are. So all's well that ends well there. So the first thing that I did when I saw the tree down, I did call, once I saw the wires down, first thing I did is I got up and I got dressed and I got a flashlight, and I started walking down the driveway. For those of you who have been on my Friday walks, you've seen the driveway. It's rather long. It's its own road. But I have a utility pole about halfway down, and with a transformer on it, and the wire was down all the way down to the transformer on the driveway. So then we called the power company. And then I came in and I shut the breaker off, the main breaker to the house. We did not have a tornado. What it was a birch tree, probably about 8 to 10 inches in diameter. That was old. And it just decided at 1:30 a.m. to fall. And it took the power lines down with it, along with the cable. I'm very surprised. So knock on wood, if we lose the stream, you'll know why. But I need to call the cable company next to have them come out and repair it, because I stuffed the coax wire into the connection and kind of taped it. And lo and behold, I have cable still, which is crazy. But Charlie says, right for sure. Sound like what? What did I say about sound? So we had a surge, and when I flipped on a couple of the lights, you could hear them buzzing, and then the lights went out. The bulbs, just too much power. So when when you don't have the ground like that, there's nowhere, the loop isn't fully open, and the power didn't know where to go, and I was getting all that power, probably 240 volts or better, almost 600 amps coming in at the meter. So, so things were a little crazy. But here we are. Good morning. I don't know how longer I'm going to last. I have things I need to do at work. I did finish my investigation report yesterday. And then I was working on an arson case yesterday. Yes, a buzzing sound. So it was buzzing. It was like, fluorescent tubes. Have you ever heard when one of the ballasts is kind of going, it'll buzz? Or when they're cold? Well, this was about 40 times louder. Things were just getting too much power, and they couldn't handle it. And you don't mess with that stuff, because we could have burnt the house down. Yes, working on an arson case. Yep. Yeah, it happens. Sounds like you had an interesting early morning. A wild early morning. Yeah, it was it's crazy. Being in the business I'm in, I'm used to sometimes getting up but early. But I'll be honest, the older I get, the harder it is for me to recover. By the time the lineman left, it was 4:00. And considering I get up at 5, I was like, well, what's the point? So the puppies went out and had their breakfast, and I made a cup of coffee and took a shower. And after I jury-rigged the cable wire, kids are in fake insurance. I'm not. Well, we have persons of interest. It's an outside fire. It wasn't a building fire, so I'm working on that. I can't really talk about much, but once everything's done and we figure things out, if we do, I'll let you all know. But it's kind of exciting right now because my job being an investigator can be pretty exciting. So pretty cool. Good morning to Paul from PSV Odyssey. Good morning, my friend. Thank you for coming in. And good morning to Shirley. Shirley, how's things going with your home situation? Have you found a new place? Well, good morning, Mother. How are you? Nancy is in the house. I don't know how I'm going to last. I don't know if I'll last the whole hour, you guys. I'll be honest. I'm pretty pooped out. But what else am I going to do? I can't stop now. I'll fall asleep. But I will get some new GFCI breakers and we'll replace those. And we'll get the cable guy out here to fix the cable correctly. Mom, just so that you know, we had a tree come down in the driveway, took the service off the house. Lineman was here till about 4 a.m. Happened around 1:30, so we've been up all night. Well, not all night. I got 3 or 4 hours sleep. Puppies were protecting us, man. They heard the tree come down, and little Sophie boy, she was going at it, and they weren't sure what was happening. And then things were buzzing, and lights were flickering, and it was scary at first, waking up and trying to figure out what the heck is going on. My CPAP was stuck to my face because there was no power to it. It's pretty funny. But it didn't take long for me to figure things out. So let's see. People saying good morning. I live right by Lake Ontario. Yeah, Charlie. He's in upstate New York. In the cold. Everyone's saying good morning. Shirley says not yet. Oh, I'm praying for you, my friend. Got to get you another place where you can have your garden. Charlie says, glad you're okay. These situations are pretty dangerous. They can be. Even the power guy, he goes, who told you to shut the main off? I said, nobody, I did. He goes, they didn't tell you that when you called? I said, no. He goes, they should have told you that. He goes, you had the forethought to do that. I said, well, I'm in the fire business, so yeah, a new box of light bulbs. We lost a few. My computer, so this is my iMac Pro, and I really like my computer. And it's just plugged into a regular power strip. And of course it was off when I got up, and once we restored the power, one of the first things I did was I came in here and turned it on. Thank goodness it's working. I mean, I'm sure that insurance would cover it, but I'm glad I don't have to go through that. light bulbs and a couple breakers are cheap, so we don't have to deal with too much. When I get home from work today, I'll open the panel up and I'll replace those. I can do that. I've done it before. Just got to make sure you shut the power off. Good morning to John and Nancy, or John from J&M Travels. Good morning to you. I'm assuming you're working, sir. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming in. So yeah, so exciting morning for us. I don't know how excited Colleen is. I think she's still in bed. But Nick actually got up with me, and he helped me in the garage moving all the stuff so we could open the wall up. Yes, John, right? So we're cruising at about, did a speed test this morning, even with the broken cable line. I'm in the 700s, so we're cranking, and I switched platforms, John. I don't use StreamYard anymore. I'm using Streamlabs OBS, and it's a little bit of a learning curve to it, but the picture is so much better. So, yeah, we're looking good. Insurance is one hassle that is best to avoid. Yeah, and our deductible, I think, is like $1,000. I mean, a couple breakers and some light bulbs, what's that going to cost me? $30 or $40? I'm not worried about that. What I was worried about was when it happened was my house catching on fire. We don't want that, so. But everything's good. Yes, nothing caught fire, right, Sharon? Not yet, anyway. I have a thermal imaging camera that after this stream, I'm going to go around and look at the walls just to make sure. But I think we're okay. It's what breakers are for. They work. They did their job. At least some of them did. Half of the leg was up. You're not sure what OBS is. OBS is it's an acronym for, it's either Online Broadcast Studio or Open Broadcast Studio. It's a free broadcasting software that you can get. It's not very intuitive. It takes a learning curve, but this Streamlabs version of it, it's called Streamlabs Desktop, and it's a little bit easier. It takes a little bit of work for it to get it to work. So, but good morning, everybody. Cheers to you. See if I can make my chyrons work. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button, like that says right there. I think I need to change the color from yellow to something a little bit better. What do you think a good color would be? Blue? Oh, look at that. How do you like that? Does that look better? That's still crazy, isn't it? That's still crazy, man. Let's see if we can. There, that's a little better. I think. It's better than that yellow. Yellow was pretty bright. But yeah, so it takes a little bit to learn this program. But once you get the hang of it, which I don't have yet, but I'm sure once you get the hang of it, it can be fairly simple. There's a lot more things to push. There's things to add. I can't believe the cable is working. It's literally put together with some tape and some bubble gum. Not really bubble gum, but basically it's just put together craziness. Yeah, the blue is easier. We can do some other things to it, I think. There you go. Outline it in black. That's even better, isn't it? So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. For those of you who are watching the replay, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We would really appreciate it. We're cranking at just above 1,300 subscribers. I haven't produced a video in a little bit, and I need to. It's been crazy here. I need to do this as a full-time job. I would be much better at it if I did. If I could just do this. So the weather is raining here, John. I'm sure it's the same where you're at. When I was woken up so, I don't know, what's the word, promptly, it was raining on and off. It's very humid out right now because it's warm, which I'll take it. But yeah, it's been raining pretty much most of the night. I don't have a means to, I don't think, to be able to show the weather. I mean, there it is, but I don't know how I can manipulate it from here yet. I'm not sure how I can do that. So watch it come back to life. That's the Weather Channel, but I haven't been able to go into it and show you exactly what's up with it. So I need a little more time. I haven't had a chance. What we did, Colleen and I did some work. We paid for the booze cruise yesterday. It's totally paid for. We also bought, so part of it, they gave us the drink package, the whatever it is, the, I don't know, you get so many drinks per day for free, I guess, or it's included in the package. The Cheers package, I think. Is that what they call that, John? Or Paul? You guys have... John's. I think it's called the Cheers package. So we got that. That's something new. I've never had that. The last time we cruised, I actually had them leave a bottle of Crown Royal in the room, and I only drank about half of it. So to me, that was a waste. So we'll see. I'll probably drink. I think it's 13. You get 13 alcohol drinks. Yes, Cheers, right? Right, Paul? I think it's 13 drinks per day. Alcohol drinks. Or it also includes specialty coffee and that. So I'll definitely use the 13. You know, it may not all be alcohol drinks. You never know. If I start early. Oh, it's 15. Well, even better. 15 drinks. But yeah, I believe it includes the specialty coffees and that, which is cool. So that's 15 each. So Colleen will get 15 and I get 15 per day. Right, Charlie? Specialty coffee. So we have that. Now we paid for, and I think people have mixed feelings about this next thing that we paid for, but we did it last time. And it seemed like a good deal. It was the Faster to the Fun. It was like $60 each. And what that allows you to do is you get you get priority check-in when you get it to the cruise port. So you go in a different line and you get to get on before others. And your luggage doesn't take long to get to your room. So, okay, so you guys, Bone Tired says that they do Faster to the Fun. We did it last time and we liked it. Now, I've read some reviews and it's mixed. Some people are like, it's not worth it. I really do think it's worth it because all your luggage is tagged that way. It's on your credentials. And you get to go through priority check-in, and then you get to get your luggage before anybody because it takes a while. Think about it. There's a lot of rooms there, and some people they don't get their luggage until like 5, 6, 7 at night. And when we did it, our luggage was in our room pretty quick. What we do is on my carry-on, like my backpack, I'll keep a pair of shorts and a tiki shirt or something in there. That way, when you do get on before you get your luggage, at least you can change. Because although we're going to be spending a couple days in New Orleans, so I may just, if the weather is warm, I mean, I'll wear my shorts and that just right to the cruise port. But so you're able to do that. So so that's pretty cool. So I don't know. Like I said, some people are mixed on whether it's a good deal or not. But I think it's a pretty good deal. Bone Tired says, we do Faster to the Fun. John Gaylor says, when birch trees are bad enough to fall on their own, the wood is usually not good anymore. Yeah, it is very punky. I looked at it. It won't be good for burning. So after platinum, diamond, and sweets, what does that mean? I know it's the types of levels, right, that you have when you cruise in Carnival. Like right now, I'm a red, and I think after this next one will be a gold. Punky the Tiki Head, right? It's June 13th, 2023. Sure is. Good morning, Bone Tired Travelers. I like the clothing in the backpack, right? Yeah. That way, if your luggage is a little behind. Oh, you're saying the coffees aren't included? I thought it said, I was almost positive it said specialty coffees. I don't think it's every coffee, but specialty coffees. I'll have to check that because I'm pretty sure that's what it said. But if it's not, you know me, got to have my coffee. It's important. We also booked our hotel in New Orleans. We're going to be staying in the French Quarter. We're staying at a hotel called the Prince Conti Hotel. We've stayed there before. And we had a family meeting the other day, Saturday night. And that's what we've all decided where we're staying. So we'll have to meet up with all of you folks at wherever the hotel there, where the meetup is. But that's where we decided to go. Faster to the Fun boards after those groups. Oh, I see. Gotcha. So the platinum, diamond, and the suites get to go first. Got it. Still hoping to hear some great tunes from some of these guitars back there. I will. It won't be this morning, believe me. I'm having trouble holding my head up this morning, but I will, my friend. We're What we need to do is I need to have you come up on panel and we'll jam. Paul as well. You can have all the coffees you want. Okay. Well, that's good. You know me. I like my coffee. But not in the 15 count. Got it. I understand now. I'm a little slow. It's included, just doesn't count against your 15. Fantastic. That's even better. Mr. Tranquil is having coffee. What time is it there? You're in Turkey, right? It's, I'm going to guess it's probably like, what is it? Noontime? 1, 2 in the afternoon? Oh, I missed your live, Mr. Tranquillo. I'm sorry. Or a premiere. I missed it. I'm sorry. I am a little tired. I am. I'm not sure how far I'm going to make it through the day today. Okay, it's 1:30 there. Yep, it is 6:31 a.m. here. So it's 1:30 p.m. there. Gotcha. How's the weather? I bet it's a beautiful day. It's not noon here. No, it's 6 a.m., 6:30 a.m. here. Oh, it is noon here. Got you. Yes, sir. And nothing like a noontime cup of coffee. I like it. And I hope the weather's good. Hope the weather's good where you are all at. Let's take care of a little business. Let me shut that off. Let me go to this. We're going to fix the color on this one too because it just doesn't work for me. If you're so inclined, you can go over to our Teespring store and get yourself some swag. We appreciate it. It helps support the channel. And I do believe that our good friend Jen Cohen went over to the Etsy store, and guess what she got? She got herself the same coffee mug that I drink out of. That's awfully nice of her to do that. And then we're going to outline this. All right. So there you go. So head on over to give us some support and get yourself a little swag if you'd like. We get t-shirts and bags and mugs and pint glasses. But this here is the cup that Jen got. You can get this on our Etsy store. I think it's, forget what it is now. It's just over $20 with the shipping, so. And anything tastes great out of it, so it makes it taste that much better. And then the last thing we have going is if you want to totally support us, you could go to our PayPal /Astute Tourist, PayPal.me. And you can go over and help support us that way. Or you can give us a super chat, a super sticker, a super thank you. Thank yous. Whatever they call them. We do share some of that money with Google, but just the same, it helps support us. And it will help support things like Helping Hands for Cruising charity, other charities as well. I use it to buy postage. I use it to send care packages. As soon as I can get a hold of Kenny, I'm going to be sending him something. Kenny's having a great time, and he's been sleeping normal hours, so I haven't talked to him in a while. I miss the young lad. I haven't seen him, but I promised I'd send him some New England stuff. The first batch I sent him, some porch pirates stole it. You believe that? People sometimes are not that good. But I look at it this way. They probably needed it more than Kenny did, so I hope they could use it. There was a t-shirt and a bunch of food in there, New Hampshire food, maple syrup, maple sugar candy, all kinds of New Hampshire type things. I wanted him to taste a little bit of New Hampshire. But we also have channel memberships. That's something I'm not very used to, but we have a few members. James L is a member, as well as Miss Meg and Jen Cohen. She's become a member of our channel. We have a three-tier membership, and I believe it starts at $199. And again, that all goes to help support the channel. And once I figure everything out, we'll do some giveaways and things like that. I need to recover from the last giveaway, because it was well over $150 to mail everything out, believe it or not. So we need to sell more swag so that we can support that. But what we can do is all you have to do is send me your address, mailing address, to theastutetourist@gmail.com, and we'll mail you out one of these awesome Astute Tourist stickers. And usually I send out 2 because I like you. But yeah, so send me your address, and there's some of us in here have got stickers already, and they're displaying them proudly on their mirror or their computer or on their RV. I don't know. We're supposed to get heavy rain and hail today. Mr. Tranquilla, thank you. He's become a member of the channel. Now that is awesome. I wish I had some fanfare. I haven't put it up yet. Let's see. Well, nope, not that one. Let's at least give you some music for that. Thank you, sir. Welcome to the family, Mr. Tranquillo. I appreciate that. You know what we can do too? Is let's do this.
Hi guys, this is Mr. Tranquilo, and you are watching the Astute Tourist channel. Enjoy it.
What a beautiful place you live at. That is fantastic. Let's put some of that music back. Oh, I keep picking the wrong one. Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate that. Now we're going to have to do a jam together. Definitely going to have to jam out. But we do appreciate that, and thank you so much. Now you want a cocktail, right? It's usually the cocktail music. So I was saying tomorrow night, speaking of that. Oh, what's that? Oh, okay, I'll be right there. Well, I parked in the way of Nick. Do you mind hanging on real quick? I'm going to go move the car and I'll be right back. Enjoy the music. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I remember Nick has to leave before I do. And I had to move my work car in order to get the lineman in. So he needed me to move it, but I appreciate your patience. Thank you, guys. Oh, let's see. We're 41 minutes into it, and I'm still going. Just call me the Energizer Bunny. Stillinya is here. Good morning, sir. Thank you for coming in. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Tranquillo. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate that. I appreciate all of you guys. Cheers. This is to Mr. T. I missed your premiere, though. I'm sorry about that. I'm going to go over today, and I'm going to make sure that I watch. And then what I need to do is I need to make some member-only videos, because that's one of the things you can do when you offer memberships, is you're supposed to do members-only videos, member-only premieres, that kind of stuff. So, oh, yes, Sharon, you have that right. I may even go to sleep at afternoon time. I'm going to go to work. I have a few things I have to do. I finished my investigation report. So we had a fire Saturday morning. And it was a clothes dryer. After my full investigation, that's what it was. Clothes dryer failed. Somehow the element caught the clothing inside on fire. The fire spread from that, worked its way across the ceiling and up into the first and second floors, up through the wall. So they did a good job. So I got my report finished. So we need to publish it now. The chief has given me the thumbs up on it, so I always have him look at it to make sure that the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted. Good morning, Najuma. How are you, my friend? Thank you for coming in. Let's see. Everybody's a moderator except for Mom. So I have that to do. I have a walk to do. One of the jobs in fire prevention is to inspect all the town facilities. And last week we did about half of them, so I got to finish up the other half today. I got a couple inspections, and I think when I'm done, I'm going to be done. So to answer your question, Sharon, I'm probably going to be sleeping sometime afternoon time. 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, if I can help it. So I'll be leaving work a little early. Let's see. Yes, I'm assuming the clothes dryer. Yep. Very terrible. But nobody was home. They left. He switched the laundry over. And then decided, or his plan was to go hiking that day. So he got up early, him and his dog, switched his laundry over from the washer into the dryer, like a lot of us have done 1,000,000 times, and packed up his hiking gear, and him and the puppy hit the road. Thank God. And a couple hours later, about an hour and a half later, the neighbor noticed smoke coming from the eaves of the home. Called 911, of course, did the right thing. We got there pretty quick. Our response time was, I think, within 4 or 5 minutes. And they were able to knock the fire down. It was a good stop, what we call a good stop. So he will need some inside repairs. But for the most part, his house is fine. We saved his home, and he wasn't there because he did not have working smoke detectors in the house. It's an old house. It was probably built early to mid 1800s, and he was actually doing some renovation to it, taking the plaster and lath down and insulating the walls, that kind of stuff. And there you go. So that's what I was doing yesterday, and then I had to meet. I went back to the scene of an outdoor fire that we had, and I was doing some evidence collecting there. So I just need to finalize some of that today. And then a couple inspections, and then I'm going to be home. So tomorrow, I was talking about hump day tomorrow. So I'm not sure. I got to find out. I have to find out. I have some friends coming from Indiana. They're out here for Bike Week. So Bike Week started, it was Saturday, but it officially started Sunday. And bikers from all over the country and the world traveled to the state of New Hampshire. If you're familiar with Sturgis, out west, it's similar to that, but it's one of the oldest in the country. It's 100 years old this year. And they're coming out anyways to, they're going to stay with us, stay in the RV. And I'm not sure, depending on the weather, if they're, I don't know if they're going to be here tomorrow evening or not, but we may do hump day in the morning, but I think we're going to stick with the evening. If anything, and they're here, we'll hang out at the Tiki Bar. Maybe we'll do it from there. So, hey, Boomer's here. Good morning, Boomer. How are you? I haven't seen you in a dog's age, as they say. Thanks for coming in. Always good to see friendly faces, and good to see you. You have a little Sturgis here. Okay. Yeah, this has been going on for 100 years, so I'm guessing 1923. I don't know when Sturgis started. That's something we can Google, I guess. But here it's a big deal. A lot of people, I have a lot of friends that go up there. I don't own a bike. I haven't had a bike in years. Well, hello, Lane. Good morning to you. Boomer's the dog, is that right? I think. I know we've met before. Is Boomer the dog? Yeah, so it's a big deal here in the state. I don't have a bike. I haven't had a bike in years. But I have a lot of friends that still do. Oh, Lance. Okay. I saw Lane. Those big fingers, I have them too. It's hard to type sometimes, or that corrective. That's right. Okay. The Great Dane. Okay. It's all coming back to me now. Good morning, Lance. Thank you for coming. We appreciate you, my friend, and thank you for coming in. If you don't know anybody in our chat, get to know each other. It's a good thing. We're all here. This is not sub for sub. We never do that here, but check each other's channels out and see what we're all about. Go over and watch a video. Watch a whole video, 3 minutes or longer, and then leave a legitimate comment. Not a couple words like, hey, I just met you. Say something about the video. Couple sentences anyway. And then if you like their channel, you can go ahead and subscribe. We're all about supporting each other here. I think we're all part of each other's families here. So, Lance, thank you for coming in. And I'm sure you know some of the folks here. You know a few, okay? Bone Tired says Dwayne has a bike collecting dust. It's beautiful, but he quit riding because of too many people driving distracted. And that's the problem. I would love to get another bike. In fact, I'm often tempted. But the business I'm in, I end up scraping bikers off the road. And that kind of sets my head straight. And I don't want to be a statistic, so I'll just drive the Jeep, drive in the RV. When my friends come over, I'll sit on it in the driveway, pretend I'm driving. But I hope you become a regular, Lance. We do this Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Fridays at 6 a.m. Usually we have more to talk about. I had a rough night, so kind of on the fly. And we're using I'm using a new streaming platform, so I'm getting used to it. But come on back. We're here every morning, except for Wednesdays. We're here Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. And if you like to have a cocktail or a mocktail, join us every Wednesday at 6 p.m. for Hump Day Cocktail Hour with yours truly. My name is Jimmy, and I am your astute tourist. And, yeah, that's it. So tomorrow is Hump Day. What the hell? Let's do Hump Day. I don't know what we're drinking tomorrow. Maybe we're going to have this new drink called a Lone Cross. My good friend Scott, he's made this. It's rum, vodka, triple sec, and pineapple juice. We haven't made one yet. Maybe we'll do 2 drinks, so we'll have one on standby. Scott, are you still here? We'll have one on standby. And if the Lone Cross is not so good, then we'll make a different one. But I think we should try that. The rum, vodka, triple sec, pineapple juice, and we're calling it a Lone Cross. So, because that's Scott's drink. He's invented it. Even though he doesn't drink, I'll taste it for him. Did I see Cat's Crazy World? She's here. What's up, Terry? Good morning to you. Got my cup of freeze-dried instant store brand coffee. Nothing says morning like freeze-dried instant coffee. I prefer fresh brewed coffee myself, or coffee pods in the Keurig, but you know, same stuff. PMA does save the day, Terry. Terry's been one of my oldest followers, or longest. I wasn't referring to your age. I mean to your longevity with me on my lives. And Wednesday night's happy hour, Hump Day Cocktail Hour, right, Jimmy? That is right, my friend. You got that right. All right, Scott. We're going to do it. I think we're going to make one tomorrow and see what it tastes like. You never know. I'll have to come up with... it's got to be equal parts of everything. We'll give it a shot. It can go one of 2 ways. It'll either be good or it will be bad. I'm not afraid. I cannot hear Hump Day and think of a camel. Well, it's funny because when I did Hump Day, my mornings, our mascot was a camel. I had a video of camels walking across the desert. I'll have to dig those out again. Put them in. By the way, Dothan AI has a few breweries. Oh, Alabama. Few breweries you can check out if you come this way. I would love to, although I don't drink beer. So many idiots on the road. I love riding, but not in years. Isn't that right, John? Absolutely. I'm just getting too old. I've made it this far. Everybody's saying good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Terry says that she is 56 and you are not old. I just turned 59, so I got you beat, kid. That's right. I'm not afraid of no cocktail. Not at all. We're gonna make it up. We're gonna mix all of just that drink right up. We're not gonna be shy, and we're gonna taste it. It's gonna be good, because my friend Scott, it's his recipe. Even though probably no one on the planet has ever made one of those before. We're gonna be the first. We're groundbreakers. And we're gonna mix it up, and we're gonna drink it. And even if it tastes like you know what, I'm going to drink it anyway. Oh, goodness. Hump Day Geico commercials. What a laugh. Kind of, right? With the Humpty back camels. Sharon says, hey, Gaylors, have you ever drove down the road and have someone to cross the center lane? That happened to me. I had a lady hit me. It's a good damn thing I was paying attention. I only lost the taillight of my bike. And, one of my couple minutes off of my life because I was so afraid. Heart went through the roof. I make mine with a double shot of Malibu, 6 ounce of OJ, splash of grenadine over ice. Yum, that sounds good. I just recall you going to one up there and thought of you in the Travelers and Travels. Right on. Your birthday's tomorrow, Lance. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Thank you. I know a lot of us are Geminis, huh? We're June babies. Charlie's 40. You know what happens, Charlie? You hit 40. I don't know. I've been there. Nothing happened. 41. But happy birthday, Lance. Happy birthday to you. Just give me a cranberry juice and Sunny D. That actually sounds good, Terry. I like fruit juices, mixing them together and stuff, so. Shirley says she'll be 44. I challenge everyone here to make someone smile today. You know what, my friend? I like how you think. In fact, we got to talk about that right now. So I appreciate y'all coming in. I don't know how long I'm going to make it through the day, but we're going to see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is Hump Day. We'll see you tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Don't forget PMA, Positive Mental Attitude. PMA will definitely save your day, and believe me when I say I'm living proof that it works. Trust me when I say I am living proof. It really does work. Positive thinking chases all that negative thinking away. It draws in positive energy and pushes the negativity and the negative energy out. So employ PMA every day in your life. It will definitely make a difference. Let's do something to make a difference in somebody's day. Stillinya is challenging us to make someone smile today. Say a kind word. Smile at them. They'll smile back, hopefully. Shake a hand, give a hug if they're inclined. It's really good, and it'll do a lot for your soul as well as theirs. Keep our first responders, the men and ladies of the fire service, police department, healthcare workers, hospitals, doctors, nurses, you got it. Keep them in your thoughts as well, because they're there every day keeping us safe and healthy. And that also goes for the men and women of the armed forces. They're on the wall every day selflessly. They ask for nothing, and they're out there literally putting their lives on the line to protect us and to protect that flag right there, the red, white, and blue. I love my flag. Tomorrow is Flag Day, June 14th. Don't forget it. Tomorrow is Flag Day. That flag is definitely worth more than the cloth it's printed on. It means more than just colors. It means so much more, and a lot of people have given their life, given it, to protect that piece of cloth. Never take it for granted, and hold it in very, very, very high regard, the highest regard. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to get out of here, I think. I appreciate all you guys. Thank you to Mr. Tranquillo for becoming a member. Thank you to all the rest of you for coming in. Lance, happy birthday tomorrow if I don't see you. But we will be here tomorrow to do it all over again at 6 p.m. Hump Day Cocktail Hour. Thank you all. Love and appreciate you guys. Have a good day today. I want to wish everybody peace and love from deep down in your heart. Deep down in my heart. I'm tired. Your heart as well as my heart. All the love in the world to you all. Peace and love, folks. My name is Jimmy. I'm your astute tourist. I'll see you tomorrow night. Bye-bye.